Hey, good morning, Vineyard. I hope your week is rolling along well. I got to tell you, the spring weather is keeping me in a pretty dang good mood. I love this. I love knowing, man, summer is coming on the horizon. Before we get there, though, we got some pretty cool things happening, some stuff to look forward to as we get into April and deeper into spring. Now, our current small group session has about 1 month left before we take a break for May. So if you're in a small group, keep grinding it out. We're almost to the end of these. Stay in the fight. Keep close. Also, as the session closes, start to imagine what summer at the Vineyard ought to look like, and let us know if you have any ideas for the summer small group session. If you'd like to lead one, or if you have an idea of a group that we should have, go ahead and send us a note at info@billingsvineyard.org. Let us know about that. Also, let me give you our Holy Week celebration schedule, as this really is like the most impactful week of celebration in the church calendar. Palm Sunday is a week from Sunday on April 10th, so we are getting pretty dang close. Our gathering to mark the Last Supper and the final instructions that Jesus gives his disciples, a day that we call Maundy Thursday, will be 7 p.m. on April 14th. Now, this is also going to be the day that we celebrate the One Day to Feed the World offering by giving and fasting for the day and then breaking the fast together that night on that Thursday, April 14th, together. Also, Good Friday service, marking the trial, torture, and crucifixion of Jesus, will be at 7 o'clock on Friday, April 15th. Both of these services, Maundy Thursday and Good Friday, will run about an hour long, but they're going to set us up for a celebration that really won't be topped until Jesus comes back, when we celebrate together Resurrection Day, Easter Sunday on April 17th. And we're going to party at our normal time, 10 a.m. on Easter Sunday. So, starting on Ash Wednesday, about a month ago, we entered into a season of reflection and preparation called Lent. As you know, the Billings Vineyard, we're using this time to reflect on joy, the joy that follows what Christ has done for us, and what this season means for us, also for our future. Now, we've looked at joy from several angles, and this week we're going to add another angle to the different ways that we've looked at joy. Uh, one way, this angle today, this week, is an angle that I think that is lost in American culture: the joy of being together as a family, as the body of the Messiah. Now, this is a joy that doesn't completely translate into the American church, because our secular culture holds independence, autonomy, and freedom as something on the spectrum of a value all the way to an idol. Now, it's become normative in our culture, in our country, that relationship with God is a deeply personal, private deal, and with many personal quasi-religions that come as people find their own unique expressions of what it is to follow Jesus. Now, there's some good things in that, right? Finding a diverse way to worship is a good thing. But when we do this outside of the family of the church, we're missing the design of the relationship that comes from something very intentional, this design of being together. Now, this corporate design is actually rooted in the mystery of God himself. It's rooted in the mystery of the Trinity, that God is one, but he's three in one in Father, Son, and Spirit. So God experiences God fully and joyfully as the triune God. That's kind of a cool concept. God experiences God fully and joyfully in the triune God. So we are designed in his image, right? We are his image bearers. The same is true for us, that our design is intended to be in this together. Now, Romans 12, Ephesians 5, and 1 Corinthians 12, these are the passages I'm going to ask that we read together this week. Romans 12, Ephesians 5, and 1 Corinthians 12. All of these speak to the body of Christ. And these passages often, even I have used them in preaching and teaching. These passages are often read out of context as ways for us to find individual spiritual gift sets. But what if we read those chapters not from looking for an individual gift set, but in seeing the gift set of those that we worship with together in the family of the Billings Vineyard? So this week, I'd like to read through those chapters together and find the joy of those that we are in family with, that we are in community with. Jesus taught us in Matthew 18 that his presence is manifest when we gather together. He said that where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am among them. Also, the writer of Hebrews in chapter 10 reminds us that worshiping together is something that we cannot neglect. The bottom line is, a piece of iron cannot sharpen itself. The design is for us to do this together And this is how we experience joy as a family. So we're going to read those together. Romans 12, 1 Corinthians 12, Ephesians 5. And this week, let's celebrate the joy of being together as Vineyard. Read through those chapters. Look for the joy of those that sit around you on a Sunday. Pray for your family and know that your family is praying for you. And I'll see you on Sunday.